Yo, what is up guys, your boy Jay here, back with a brand new Minecraft video on the beta, on the Bedrock Edition, on Windows 10, and you guys know it already. We're trying to take a look on every single new village that has been added to the new beta, and we're going to take a closer look on the village buildings as well, the new villagers on each different biome, and I hope you guys will enjoy. If you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more Bedrock update videos coming really soon. And if you missed the overview on all the things that we have, check out the link in the description down below to the first beta video that I've made on the 1.10.0.3 beta update. We all know we had a lot of villages do look different depending on the biome where it is located, so it was always actually the same village, not really different by their looks and buildings, so it were only depending on the biome they were, and the villagers all have always had the same look, and now we have a change on that. Our first stop is the forest village that has been upgraded with a plenty many new different buildings, and they look amazing. I have to say it is much more fun to explore and see them now, and there's even more buildings that I haven't seen. Here we got a weird thing going on, which is a pillager outpost is right ahead to a village, kind of really bad for the villagers of course. And they use those here, the white terracotta blocks as well, and makes it really unique. So this village does look pretty much different than any other village, and we do have this thing here, which is the main or middle of the center, like the center of the village, which always includes a tree in the middle, as well two of those belts around it, so they look pretty fantastic. I really like the spawn. It can be also like something different, like a marketplace, which is over here. Here is the market. Also there's a bell included, and this is actually belonging to the pillager outpost pretty much well. Every different building here has its own job to do, and you see the villagers do also look different. And the type of buildings that we can see here are not that much of, like, some, for example, this house has not that much of changes as we usually know, so it's kind of updated from the villages or buildings that we know already, and this one as well, but they look now much better with different blocks that have been used into it. And there's also a lot of different types of buildings that we cannot see all of them because they are not all included in here. And you see there's a double house here and another one with 2 floors in it. This is seeming like being a library, which will also a library will be living on here and working also soon in the future, I guess. And it looks pretty nice. This one is my favorite. It's unique with the cobblestone and the wooden planks on top of it, like making it more better to look and explore. And otherwise we have a lot of small houses around the market and the middle. What I also like, they have decorations in front of the house, making it more like welcoming to the visitors, like put some flowers on, looking much better. But overall, I like the style. It looks much better, and honestly, it's pretty awesome. And here we do have a look on every new villager in this game. We got a librarian, which kind of, hey, I just noticed that this kind of looks like a book on his top of his head. Yo, and he got like some of glasses in front of his head, which looks pretty cool. This one here, which also has unique eye thing on. This one is also looking really interesting. If you go behind him, he got a creeper cape on him. Like, that's really awesome. I really didn't notice that before actually looking closer to them. This one also is a farmer for fish. Look at the amount of villagers we do now have. Other villages will have the same style as well, like the colors will be close to the rest of the villages, but they do look different. And I think we should head out to the next village and let's go. The next one is pretty much rare to find and really beautiful sometimes, cause we're taking a look on a snow village over here. Alright, this is going to be really rare, but if you're in a snow biome and it's full of snow, alright, the village will be also affected by that. So it looks like it's been snowing here for quite a time, and you see it's going up on the houses, which looks amazing, and it's kind of really great. But what I didn't know is that they also have igloos on here. So I proved, oh, alright, this is a kind of weird house going on here, and no ground at all. But you know, they have igloos now, and they live close to the ice bears. But you see, igloos are also part of the villagers here. We do also have this compost thing here, which is next to the farm always. And the villagers here look different as well. You can see the buildings look different, completely different than others. Here, the example, they use lanterns, and as well over there. In the other village, they use just torches. And wow, I like how they really designed his houses. Like the roof is completely blocking the whole walls of the house. This is how they have put on some lights outside, so like they use fences and lanterns around. Pretty much really interesting how they're working on stuff. And this building is completely blowing up my mind, like wow. And you already can notice that some of the workers or villagers go ahead to their places, like this is a grindstone and he's belonging to it, and in the future it would work on it, but you know, already notice he's actually looking at it or kind of working with it, but you don't see it right now because it's just in the beta. But it's also for the same for the librarian who is looking at the books, and the farmer already like farming some stuff. Yeah, that's pretty cool to see. Did you guys see that? Sometimes they do change while they're playing around. So they change their jobs because I think they're just tired to just have the same job. So they can change it actually. So pretty interesting to know that as well. So if they are tired of doing a farmer job, they may change to getting a librarian. Heading out to the next village is the desert village. Alright, what you also will notice when you play a lot in Minecraft on the beta, that a lot of those pillager outposts are close to villagers, because they're actually looking out for raids and stuff like that. Pretty much not used to that. Here you guys can see already new type of building here in the desert biome. You see they don't use roofs like on other biomes, because it depends on the biome where they are, about the weather and stuff like that. So it's kind of really realistic. And look at the colors and outfits of those here. Pretty much green, orange and kind of yellow together. Makes it always different to look at them. We do have a lot of farmers in here if you take a look on top of it. Kind of weird, of course, because I don't know if there's other jobs left. And there is a librarian, here you see it as well. And what I also notice is that a lot of cats run around those villages, because I feel they feel safe in here. And the buildings are amazing here as well. They use also those terracotta blocks. The desert village as well has the tallest building or structure in the village, which is this tower. And if you go inside of this, you can find a bed, so someone can sleep in here. And on the top of the tower you may find a chest. Here we go, nothing in here, and a pretty good view. Yeah, it's a pretty cool view outside here, looking down at the village. For the light, they use cut sandstone as well the terracotta, and put always a torch on it, so it is different. See, a cartographer is working with the new cartography table, which is pretty realistic, honestly. Like you can see he's looking at it, planning on it, making those villagers not useless anymore. Of course, like we have many more buildings. Alright, we're here at the new village in the taiga biome. So this is the taiga biome village, and we have already one of the villagers here in front of us. Why are you running away? Why are you running away? And you see they have always the same style, but the colors just change, which is still okay for me because they look always different and you notice who is from where, and that's pretty cool. What I think really is awesome is that this taiga biome is connected to a little bit of snow biomes, and that's making the snow villagers here also put off a lot of snow on the roofs of them. Like it is really realistic. What you also notice is if you're in the taiga biome in a village of them, you see a lot of campfires. Campfires are also used as lamps in here, but they also use torches in front of their doors like that, instead of using lamps or stuff like other villages. but I like how they use those campfires on the ground. I think kind of in the middle of the way is kind of weird to like run over it. But these are the buildings of the taiga biomes here. This house is connected to each other, you see that? Pretty good, like 2 doors. This is another house. They do always look different, which is awesome to explore. Oh yeah, they also have those trapdoors here at the windows. But I think they're not gonna... Are they supposed to be like open dead? I think like more like that. I don't know if it's a glitch or not, but it kind of looks weird. Here's another big house with the door. Oh, they got double doors. Pretty much safe, to be honest. And then we have another floor in the bed. Let's go ahead and use the stairs to go up. There we go. This is the second floor. There's a lot of campfires here. And look at this one. Yo, I didn't even know there's a campfire inside of this. There's a lot of buildings around, and you see the pillage outpost over there. They do even have an iron golem inside a cage. And see, every builder or kind of a worker has its own workstation, because the other one were in the house and this one is like outside, use like a tent over him. Heading out to the last station, we do have the Savannah Village biome, which is of course at the Savannah biome, and we do have like different types of houses. They used a lot of those terracotta blocks, which is in yellow and orange if I'm not wrong. Let's see. Yes, they do use those blocks, and the doors are also related to their biome as well. The fences and the slabs here as well. It is really looking great. You can also note that there on the Savannah biome when the villagers have red outfits on, and I like their color as much as the other ones, to be honest. Like, they have a really nice color on. Oh, Callum just joined the world. Oh yes, he is Callum. He is actually owning the MCPE 1.10 beta account on Twitter, which is providing with a lot of brand new news and informations about the beta and the update and a lot of more. Make sure to follow him on Twitter. I'll put a link in the description down below. But what I said is I'm really thinking of how this house is built. Like, it's pretty interesting that this house used banners in front of his roof, like blocking the sun, you know. It's looking really awesome. Wait, why he has 2 doors? No, making no sense at all. But you see, we do have a kind of great village over here with different types of buildings. They also use the bell and also those composters on here on the farm. And they also have hay bales around. They even have melons over here as well. So that's pretty cool. And what else can we find is, oh, there's somebody working on terracotta blocks. I never seen one of those blocks. Oh my gosh. I think he's the one who's working with terracotta blocks, of course. Pretty awesome village. Not my favorite one, but it's awesome to explore. What we still have is the wandering trader, which is wandering around. This is my favorite villager, who is a mysterious villager who is not known from where it comes from and where he did live. I like his outfit, and that is looking amazing. Like, it looks pretty beautiful. Like, also the spawn egg of him looks amazing. Like, you see, it's looking great. And he always is followed by 2 llamas with also the same style as his outfit. Pretty cool, to be honest. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe, and let me know in the comments down below which one is your favorite village in this new beta. And I'll see you in the next video, and see ya. Peace out.